서울 인천국제공항에 도착했습니다. 안녕하세요.
No, I won't settle 'cause I know my worth. Nah, never ever. All these expectations, they don't fit my vibe. I'm a free spirit, a bird and flying high. That's my new version, a different side of me. My New Year resolution is not a fantasy. And oh, 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 I'm not losing hope, no, 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 no. They wanted me to be something I'm not. No, I won't settle 'cause I know my worth. Nah, never ever. All these expectations, they don't fit my vibe. I'm a free spirit, a bird and flying high.
속도 50km 구간입니다.
Feel like falling deeper.
가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기에 내 자신이 너무 걱정돼 바보 같은 생각이야. 알아 멍청해. 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어. 사랑이라는 걸. Oh yeah. Baby can't you come with me? Can't you hold my 핸들리. 근데 있잖아 너라면 다를까 생각이 들어. 해볼까 말까 내 다리가 걸어 가는 방향이 어딘지 서로 궁금해져 버려. 애써 마음 졸여 하늘만 보면서 언제쯤 알게 될까. 너도 나와 같은 생각을 하고 있을까. 한참을 멍하니 보다 보니 살짝 어두워진 색깔 불그스름한 노을의 색깔. 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어. 사랑이라는 건.
Thank you. 아리가또 고자이마스. Bye.
객실 내에 있는 수화기를 이용해 초기에 진화할 수 있도록 협조해 주시기 바랍니다.
모래와 자켓, 3버튼, 오버핏, 스탠다드 오버핏, and 2타임. 베스트셀러. You want? You want? Okay.
Never. Gentle Monster.
Every year we've gotten Georgia, circular, and also Punjabi. So that was our main for this year. Yeah. 햄버리지 멤버십 사이트에 주시고ありがとうございました。
断髪できない。最近忙しい。じゃあ、例えば白はどこですか？白っていうところ。言ったらさ、めっちゃ怒られそう。
perfect guy. I can have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want to come back home, I will cook you Sunday breakfast all week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. Love has given us wings, and we're supposed to go high.
시켜줄게요. 그리고 솔직히 말해서 그런 모습을 꾸며내는 거 솔직히 너무
I know sooner or later it will come. The day that I know I'm in love. Will it feel warm and dry like a kiss in July? Will it chill down my bones? Will it cool like the snow? And I look at my window to see what the universe has in store for me. People passing by in the street will be smiling at me, 'cause they already know what is like being in love.
감사합니다.
I miss your colorful lights. I think I love you too much. I miss your blueberry eyes. Fine, fine. Play the memories over, over, over. Stay, mama. Trying to keep it in sober, sober, sober. Oh, simple, simple, simple mind. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. I keep stepping off all times I keep laughing over. I keep wanting you too long. I keep tripping on myself, thinking you're my lover. I've been way too long. Honestly, baby,